Happy New Year, everyone! Celebrate the start of a fresh year in style with this sparkling watercolor painting tutorial. I will guide you step by step to create elegant champagne glasses, clinking in a perfect toast. Learn how to capture the golden bubbles and glowing reflections for a festive painting that's as celebratory as the occasion itself. Grab your brushes and let's raise a toast to your creativity and an amazing year ahead. Hi, I'm Windy. Welcome to my channel where I share my art tips, techniques, and inspiration from my self-taught journey. My goal is to help you to grow as an artist and create in your own unique style, no matter where you're starting from. Let's learn, create, and grow together. First, lightly sketch the two champagne glasses, including the liquid and the bubble lines inside. Focus on symmetry and proportions. Start by wetting the background area around the glasses with a thin layer of clean water using a large flat brush. This method is more efficient and helps prevent the paper from drying in one area while you're wetting the others. Since I'm using 300-gram watercolor paper, I like to take my time and brush a few times to ensure the water is absorbed into the paper. Pick a darker, more saturated mixture you like and apply it to the wet areas so the colors blend out nicely. After that, add another layer of deep blue around the glasses to create depth and contrast. You can wait until the background is completely dry before moving on to the next step, or you can continue painting. Just be careful not to touch the background. For the champagne liquid, use warm tones like bright yellow or orange to paint the liquid inside the glasses. Make sure to leave glasses outlined white to emphasize transparency. While the base layer is still wet, add some darker orange along the edges and bottom areas to create depth. For the reflection and shadows, the bottom and top part of the glasses are transparent, so use a small brush to add soft shadows and reflective lines from the background onto the glass to create dimension. For the bigger highlights, once the painting is dried, apply white gouache directly to enhance the glass highlights, and use white gouache to create falling snow. Scratch the tip of your paintbrush against a flat surface to create a fine splatter effect. You can cover the area outside the liquid with paper to prevent the splatter from spreading everywhere. Then use a small brush to add tiny white dots along the liquid line to represent bubbles. Let's clean up the edges using the same background color for the glass reflection area with a small brush and ensure the highlights and reflections look natural. Strengthen the darker blue background if needed for more contrast. Thank you for following along with this champagne glass watercolor tutorial. Today you learn essential techniques like creating depth with wet-on-wet background, painting transparent objects like glass, adding soft reflections and shadows, and enhancing the final touches with white gouache for highlights and effects like splatter bubbles. These techniques can be applied to a wide range of watercolor projects, whether you're painting glass, liquid, or glowing backgrounds. Don't hesitate to experiment and make the painting your own. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to check out my other watercolor tutorials for more tips and techniques, such as creating realistic textures or painting festive and seasonal theme. Thanks for joining me today. Happy painting and Happy New Year!